Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Members of the committee, I'm here to urge you to support the Guidance Clarity Act, H.R. 2409. This is a bipartisan bill. It ensures transparency and fairness by requiring federal agencies to clearly state on each guidance document, and I quote, "The contents of this document do not have the force and effect of law and do not of themselves bind the public or the agency in any way. This document is intended only to provide clarity to the public regarding existing requirements under the law or agency policies." This bill is about clarity. Agency guidance plays a vital role in helping the public understand how agencies interpret law and policies. But too often the agencies abuse this tool. They issue guidance that intimidates small businesses and individuals into compliance, sometimes under the threat of enforcement. Many lack the legal resources to know what guidance is not, that it's not binding, and they feel forced to comply with what's merely an agency's opinion. How is that transparent or fair? This bill will fix this. It's also about accountability. Agencies have been known to skirt the Administrative Procedures Act requirements for issuing binding rules by slipping so-called non-rule rules into guidance documents. Courts have struck down these tactics, but the problem persists. During President Trump's first term, the Justice Department took steps to prevent enforcement based on guidance alone, but those protections were rescinded under President Biden. The threat of abuse is real, and it undermines the trust in our government. The Guidance Clarity Act closes it by ensuring that guidance cannot be mistaken for something that people that were actually elected, lawmakers, passed as law. Finally, this bill is about protecting small businesses and ordinary Americans who often can't afford legal teams to challenge agency overreach. They deserve to know in plain language that guidance is just that, guidance, not a mandate. This bill empowers them to push back without fear of unfair enforcement. Members of the committee, this is a straightforward solution to a real problem. It promotes transparency, upholds the rule of law, and protects those who can least afford to navigate the bureaucratic overreach. Last Congress, the Oversight Committee favorably reported an identical version of this bill. And let's build on that momentum, and I urge my colleagues to support the bill.